All right, so top 5 Adidas sneakers that you can buy right now. We got some classics, we got some nice colorful options, some sleepers, and a lot more. So these are my 5 favorite that you can buy right now. All of these are available, and I'm gonna link them for you down in the description. Even better, Adidas is doing a Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale there are some deals to be had. Let me just say that. So down in the description, I'm gonna link that sale and each one of these individually. Big shout out to Adidas for partnering up for this video because I think video always shows a sneaker in the best light. Photos can only go so far. When I'm showing you the shoe up close in a video, and on feet, that's how you get the best idea of how those sneakers are gonna look when you get them in. Let's get into this. 5 pairs, but really it's 6 because I always throw a bonus in the mix. Let's do it. Let's start off with these guys right here because it sets the tone for this video. Price tag is $100 and a lot of these are affordable options in my opinion. So we've got the Samba OG in green and gum. And when I got them in, I went back and I bought a second colorway that I'm gonna show you shortly because this shoe is so good. I got it and I was like, yep. For starters, this is one of my favorite colors. I love a nice forest green, a darker green, but still shows that true greenish color if you know what I mean. It has been a long time since I've had a pair of Sambas, and this OG version is probably the best version of a Samba that I've seen. You have some nice suede on here. Some of it's perforated, and then on the toe cap, it's a long, hairy suede. What always gets me is the gum sole. There's very few sneakers, I think, that look bad with a gum sole. They fit true to size, they look great on feet, and there are plenty of other colors. I'm gonna show you another in a second, but this is an excellent option to get into your sneaker rotation. I would love to talk more about these, but I got more pairs to get into, so let's keep it moving. Okay, sticking with that same classic theme, then we're gonna pivot shortly. We've got a pair of Gazelles. And this colorway, I just thought was tough. This is a tough colorway, a darker brownish gray. It kind of looks like winter or fall on a sneaker in my opinion. It almost looks like when there's like a gloomy day or when all the leaves have fallen and the foliage is done. Black bottoms, blacked out tongue. Like this is just my definition of a tough colorway, and that's kind of what drew me in. Similar to the Samba, it's that low profile, low cut sneaker. Both of these just give off that heritage Adidas look that they are known for. The Gazelles fit true to size as well. Let's keep it rolling. Okay, switching gears to some retro runners and an absolute steal of a price. So we've got the Adidas Supernova Cushion 7. The early 2000s essence that this shoe is giving me, I just wanted to get this simple black and white colorway. There's a little bit of off-white throughout the sneaker as well, so it has almost a little bit of an aged look to it. Now I gotta say this before I forget, the shoe fits snug. So if you go ahead and order these, go half a size up. I'm pretty adamant about that. You need to go a half a size up. I'm typically an 11 and a half. I went ahead with a 12. So if you want something like this and you're trying to find a deal for Black Friday, this is the best deal that I'm gonna show you in this video, in my opinion. Let's dive into that second Samba colorway that I grabbed. Like I said, I went ahead and I grabbed those greens, they're money. I went back and I got my second favorite fall color, which is this dark orange. These are so good, man. This is certainly more of like a staple in your footwear collection, and then these are that statement piece. So if you really like this shoe, you can get 2 colorways because they're only $100. You get the more reserved pair, and then you get the loud pair. This is such a fun shoe, and the fact that they kept it consistent with the gum sole. You never see orange on top of gum. So you won't be disappointed with this shoe. It adds more versatility to your sneaker collection. I'm gonna touch on that a little bit further as I show you more sneakers. Switching gears again, we've got something from the Terex line, which I really like. I spend a lot of time outside during the fall and the winter because the weather's crappy, but I kind of force myself to go outside. I walk the beach a lot. I hit the woods. Like, I'm outside more than you would think in the winter. So when you do that, you gotta have a nice jacket. You gotta have everything needs to be warm. Everything needs to be ready for the elements. And this Terex hiker right here is perfect for that. The first thing I'm gonna say about this shoe is, whoa. These are wild. If you told me you were gonna put like a lime green, military green, black, white, purple, orange, and whatever else is on here, on a sneaker, I'd be like, I don't know, man. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but somehow Adidas pulled it off. You have Boost, obviously, you know the comfort associated with this, but the fact that they're Gore-Tex is really what sold me. Typically, when you pick a shoe that you're gonna wear, you look at your collection and you're like, that's gonna look good with my outfit. That's gonna look good with my outfit. You throw it on, you're happy, you leave the door, it's sunny out, and life is good. But when it is snowing and it is raining and you obviously still have to go outside, you're looking at your collection and instead of thinking what's gonna look best, you're like, which shoe can I sacrifice in the rain? Which shoe do I care about the least? I'm guilty of that more often than you think, which is why I went ahead and grabbed these. So protect your feet and don't sacrifice a sneaker just because you don't have something like this. Now's the time to get it on sale. Do it up. Okay, last up, we have a pair from the Boost line. If you're unfamiliar with Dennis Boost, he's a professional skateboarder and he has some good footwear with Adidas, and this model I actually haven't had yet. So for the first time, I've got a pair of Boost vintage sneakers. One of the biggest differences with these is the tongue. It is, I don't know, I want to say normal. The other Boost tongue is longer to protect your foot when you're skating because that is a skate shoe. This one I'd say is more for casual wear. Let me tell you why shoes like this are important. If you're like me, you have a lot of retro runners and you have a lot of retro basketball sneakers. That makes up probably 80 to 90% of my collection, but that's obviously not everything that is out there. Shoes like this that have that old school soccer vibe can really round out your sneaker collection and give you more options with your outfits. So this works well with streetwear and menswear. When I wear retro basketball sneakers, most of the time it's in a streetwear manner. Retro runners are really more for a casual, on-the-go type situation, but shoes like this, styled in a menswear way, are very clean. All of these styles that I just showed you, you can get off some good outfits with footwear like this. Even though the Boost is technically a skate shoe, you know what I'm saying. It has that old school Euro retro soccer vibe that a lot of us should probably start adding into our sneaker rotation so that we have more variety. Now is the best time to add some variety into your sneaker rotation. So if you have any questions about any of these pairs, hit the comment section. Again, everything is linked down in the description for you. Thank you guys. Hit that thumbs up before you leave and subscribe if you're new around here. I'll catch you next time. Peace.